Hello student, welcome to Olympiadia channel. My name is Hossein Mardani. Today I will going to teach the complex numbers region. So as you know, we have various region in mathematics. One of the region named complex numbers for the number. So as a question, we have an equation like 5 times x squared plus 4 times x plus 1 is equal to 0. And we want to solve the equation. So let's read the question precisely. Find both answers of the equation 5x squared plus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0 from complex number set. So we have an equation with degree of 2 because the greatest power of x is equal to 2. So we can find the answer from the power of 2 equation. So the method is delta, and we want to solve this equation, but we know to know the delta is smaller than 0. So let's complete the equation step by step by the simple region from the number. So x should be a member of complex number set. But what is the meaning of complex number set? Denoted by the C letter. The C by itself and a line in beside of the C letter. So for beginning, we start by x plus 1 is equal to 7 equation. X plus 1 is equal to 7 in natural number. So the natural number denoted by n. And simply we can find the answer like x is equal to 6. And 6 satisfied our region as natural number. So 6 is a member of n. But if we change a bit number 7 to 1, like x plus 1 is equal to 1, we have the equation that doesn't have the answer in natural number because the answer x is equal to 0 and don't find in natural number, but we have a greater region like whole number. The whole number denoted by w. So x is equal to 0 and 0 is a member of w. But we go ahead and change this number 1 in the right side of equation to 0. So the equation now is x plus 1 is equal to 0. And the answer is simply x is equal to minus 1. But minus 1 doesn't satisfy our region. The region don't have a member like minus number. So minus 1 number is a member of integer number. Integer number denoted by z and a line across the z letter. So x is equal to minus 1 is a member of z as integer number. We can go ahead and change a bit in our equation like 4 times x plus 1 is equal to 0. 4 times x plus 1 is equal to 0, and the answer simply can get by the number 1 over side of the equation, and 4 times x is equal to minus 1. So x is equal to minus 1 over 4. And the answer we know that is now in rational number. So rational number is a fraction that the denominator and numerator are both the integer number. So x now is a member of rational number, and rational number denoted by q letter. Okay, we can go ahead to reach the complex number, but now we have a step in through. We can add our equation by x squared. So x squared plus 4 times x plus 1 is equal to 0. And by delta method, we can get simply the answer. For obtaining the answer, we need a delta sign. Delta sign is positive because 4 squared minus 4 times 1 is equal to 12. So 12 has the positive sign. So we have answer for this equation. X1 is equal to minus 4 minus radical 12 over 2 times 1, and x2 is equal to minus 4 plus the square root of 12 over 2. So both of the answer can simply by x1 is equal to minus 2 minus radical 3, and x2 is equal to minus 2 plus radical 3. So now both of the answer is a member of a real number. So real number have the letter like R, capital R, and though both of them doesn't satisfy in rational number because radical 3 is an irrational number. Okay, so finally we can reach to our original equation. 5 times x squared plus 4 times x plus 1 is equal to 0. And for getting the answer, we can perform as delta method. But delta here has a negative sign because 4 squared minus 4 times 5 times 1 is lesser than 0. So minus 4 is lesser than 0, but we still can get two answers from this equation. So assume that we can calculate the minus 4 radical. If radical minus 4 is equal to radical of minus 1 times radical 4. But we can find the radical of 4 as 2, but the radical of minus 1 couldn't find in real number. But we can expand our region as complex number. So radical minus 1 can be assumed as a small letter of I. So 2 times the radical minus 1 is equal to 2i. And by this assumption, we can solve the equation. So radical delta is 2i. And by using the delta method, we can get both the answer. So x1 is equal to minus 4 minus 2i over 2 times 5, and x2 is equal to minus 4 plus 2i over 2 times 5. By simplification of this answer, we can reach to x1 as minus 0.4 minus 0.2i, and x2 is equal to minus 0.4 plus 0.2i. And then both of the answer is a member of complex number. So the consequence of this region is a natural set, is a subregion of whole number, and is a subregion of integer, subregion of rational number, and real number, and finally complex number. So the region are various in mathematics, and for any single equation we have uh, various region for solving this equation. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and until the next time, stay tuned and goodbye.